Welcome to the PalavaHut Show. I'm your host, Gifty Doku. The PalavaHut Show will bring you interviews with guests that would inform, educate, and entertain you on various facets of African culture from here in the USA and abroad. Thanks so much for tuning in. Now let's get the show started. Our guest today, which I do not want to make a mistake from because I want us to have a wonderful time, Amanda Badze.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Yeah. That's good. Definitely, the name is not from here. You want to tell us a little bit about your origin and where you're from?
I would be happy to. I am from Zimbabwe. I'm a child of Zimbabwe. I wear her on my heart. Got to put that out there. I was actually born in Gweru, but my family, my hometown is Harare. Okay. So yeah, that's where I come from.
That's Were you born and raised over there, or you?
I came here at a young age.
Okay.
Me and my family came when I was about 6 years old, 5 or 6 years old, and went back recently when I was 16 for some time. It was wonderful.
It's always wonderful
to go back. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. My parents are actually getting ready to move back and settle down, and Christmas, Thanksgiving, all that is going to be back home.
That's great. That's great. So that's kind of an early age, though. Is it a kind of a discovery you made yourself? Or, you know, like some of us discover ourselves singing in the shower and little parties here and there. How did you really know that you wanted to sing, or you were good at it even to start with?
Well, I would always sing around the house.
Okay.
I remember the one time I decided to actually do like a talent show was at my school talent show. And I remember my mom made this, sorry mom, but she made this hideous t-shirt for me, like that she sewed herself. Love her to death, but it was bad. It was all bad.
Oh my goodness.
So I sang at the talent show, and I just remember just being on stage and feeling like I was not the only one there. I felt some kind of, I don't know, divine governing presence. And I was so young, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know how special that moment was, but I knew I had to keep doing it. I knew I had to keep looking for that.
Go for it.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. How long have you been singing? I mean, since that time, how long did it take you to get really serious with it? Because,
well, I got my first little gig when I was, I think, 16.
Oh. Still young, yeah.
Yeah. I was singing at some pizza joint, like back home or back in Texas, and I had my own little corner, this tiny little corner, where I would just come and sing cover songs, and I actually started writing around that time, like in the 10th grade.
Oh, wow.
And when I came here to DC, I just started performing around. I kept on writing, and it just pulled me. It grabbed onto me, you know.
That sounds like a good start. How much have you been able to do so far, though, with your talent?
Well,
like a little your performances or, you know, appearances anywhere.
Yeah, I've been singing around. In DC, I sang at Velvet Lounge, Sankofa, Busboys and Poets,
okay.
Bohemian Cavern, and pretty much I'll sing wherever anyone's willing to listen.
Yes.
I mean, you want me
You're
to sing?
I'm going to be there.
What do you want to do? Okay, because I'll do it. And I've been taking a lot of time to write. My project I've been working on, an EP that is coming out very soon, November 7th to be exact. And getting my musical content and my vision and my point of view as perfect as possible.
It can be.
Yeah, so that I can go on to this next step of sharing that piece of me. Yeah.
Where do you get your influences in writing? What inspires you to write?
Man, so much. It can be music. I work with this amazing guitarist, Jake Fitz. He's very talented, and we have all these jam sessions, and sometimes he'll just be playing, and there's something that I hear. I can't put my finger on it, but something that already exists in the music. And the way I typically describe it, it's like I'm going in there and finding what is already there to be made. And that's what the songs usually come about in the form of. But sometimes I'll just be, hanging out with friends or taking a walk, and I'll hear something or I'll see something or I'll look at the clouds, and something will come to me, a melody line will come to me. And I've said this before when I'm in conversation with people, I feel like it's my responsibility to run with that,
It's like you get a lot from, nature gives us a lot.
Yeah.
And if we can live by that, sometimes we get to enjoy just being alive even.
Yeah.
And this is something I find like, come on, with artists, it's like when they talk, it's deeper than just any lame person on the street trying to talk, because they look more into their soul. I can see a tree and I'm like, yeah, it's a tree.
Right.
But an artist will look at a tree and
it's a foundation.
Exactly.
Right.
And it's so deep. Do you incorporate that in your writing?
I have to. I don't have a choice. I feel like I would be living a lie if I didn't. Like, it's beyond me. I feel like I'm a tool, a messenger, and that my music has something to do with me, but more to do with God and what He plans to do with me. So.
You have a band.
I do.
How many people do you have on there? And
well, I have a group of musicians that play with me, that worked with me on the EP. They are amazing. We have Jake Fitz, who I mentioned earlier.
Yes.
He's located out in Boston, flies out here
Oh.
whenever it's time to do it. We have Chris Phelps, killer bassist.
Oh my.
Killer bassist.
Oh, wow.
When you listen to the EP, you'll understand. He's amazing. On the project, we also had Andrew O'Donnell, who is located in Virginia, does a lot of awesome music. He played the keys. And we also have another guitarist that plays with us often, Dan Malik. And I think a couple of them are here for us today.
It seems like you have a good crowd around you. Like,
and of course, the drummer, Joe Stiles.
Okay.
Got to have the drums. They're amazing.
It brings something out of you.
Oh,
You hear it and yes,
yeah.
it does.
I mean, that's what we do, right?
It does.
Something
it does,
about
but
the
to
drums.
us, we hear it and you just want to move. Something in there makes you move. That's great. How long have you guys had this band together?
Well,
Because if you're from different,
Yeah.
it would be difficult.
we came together recently to do the EP. We fell in love with each other, pretty much. We all are on different projects, but again, I feel like it was a divine thing that we were all brought together at the right time, the right place, in the right frame of mind. And then we continue to play together as often as we can. So, yeah.
That's great. Have you had any challenges? Because I know it's a journey. Definitely in life we have our challenges. It can never be so smooth, but sometimes that's what keeps us going forward.
Yeah.
Have you had any challenges?
Yeah.
Tough ones? Or nothing too hard not to overcome?
As far as this musical journey is concerned, I feel like it's a tough balance being in this industry and staying grounded and staying close to who you are and not forgetting there's so many opinions of what your music should be, how it should sound, who the market should be for. And I don't know how this sounds, but I don't care about any of that. I just want it to be
This is what you want to put out
honest.
there.
And it's hard balancing other people's opinions who I value, who are wise and who have been doing this, but also listening to my gut and my instinct, because I think that is another manifestation of God.
Of what you do.
And it's just been a difficult balance, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I want to do because that's what I feel, and I don't like to compromise. My platform is honesty and truth, and
It sounds
what it
really
is.
good. So we're going to take a quick break, but we've been talking to Amanda And we have to take a quick public service announcement. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere.
Pulse, we're losing him.
Charging. He's in VFib.
Shock him.
Drives it road all the time. Just had a few drinks. Just can't be happening.
Are we clear?
Clear.
You were just buzzed.
Just buzzed. You didn't tell us that, sir. You're right. This isn't happening. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I feel good.
Really?
No, not really.
Buzz driving.
Clear.
Maybe we should stop acting like it's no big deal.
VFib.
Shock him.
So my uncle calls and he says he's dizzy and he's losing his balance. I'm like, Unc, you want me to take you to a doctor? He's like, no, I'm gonna look up the symptoms. I said, your symptoms are you're dizzy and you're losing your balance. So he said, I can't get on the internet because my arm is numb. I said, well, use your good arm and dial 911. Stroke's no joke. If you or someone you love is showing symptoms of stroke, don't wait because it might be too late. Dial 911. Time lost is brain lost.
And 30. Oh! Yo, hey, Allison.
What's going on?
Working on my free throws. Just sung 30 straight.
30? That's not possible.
Maybe not possible for you, but I've been practicing.
Step back and give me the rock.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
1, 2, 11. You know it's harder when people are watching.
Hey, you know, 11's not that bad. All you need are a few pointers.
Thank you. Are you a free throw expert?
Well, no, not really, but I do know excellent teamwork when I see it. It's so much easier to get active and live healthier when your friends are there to motivate you with a little friendly competition.
Now let's get this game started. Oh, she's going for the hook shot. Hook shot. That's what I'm talking about.
America.
Let's get healthy together.
So, you're looking for help with your mortgage. Worried about foreclosure? Messy stuff.
We're a mortgage rescue company. We can help you keep your house.
All we ask for in return is that you submit to our plans for galactic domination. We're not so different, you and I. Sign.
Yeah, this is not what we...
Have you met my henchman, Radu?
Nice to meet you.
Radu?
We'll see you later.
If you're facing foreclosure, make sure you're talking to the right people. Speak with HUD-approved housing counselors free of charge at 888-995-HOPE.
Our guest today has been Amanda Badze. I got it, right?
You got it.
We've been talking to you more, getting to know more of you,
Yes.
and we actually going to get the privilege to listen to your band today.
It's true.
Yes. I've actually heard some of your songs. I love them.
Thank you.
Because, you know, there are different variety and different types out there. But sometimes you listen to some and they talk to you. You just, you know, it's soothing. You just listen to it and you just keep going and going. I think that's what I felt when I listened to yours.
Thank you.
And I'm sure our audience would enjoy it as much. What songs are you doing for us today?
Today I will be singing a song called Yearn for Dawn.
Okay.
And I'm also doing, and this is one of my favorite songs off of the EP, called How Does Love Feel?
Okay.
So How Does Love Feel and Yearn for Dawn.
How much have you been able with you've mentioned it like twice already, your EP. Tell us a little, yes, let us know more about that.
Let's do it. Okay. Well, this is a collection of 7 very special songs, all original work. And the title of the EP is called Amanda Badze, Eyes of 7.
Oh.
It is going to drop November 7th.
November 7th?
Yes, November 7th. And the title plays on the fact that each one of these songs came from a very special moment in my life. And as I grow and progress, my perspective may change because I'm older and wiser. But what I wrote 7 years ago still was me.
Still would be you.
And was a part of the process for me getting to be where I am today. So I don't negate any of the songs that I've written in my past. I acknowledge them and acknowledge that that's where I was in that point in my life. So each of these songs, though one may be singing about I love you. Another one may be singing about
I hate
what?
you so bad.
No, it's like, what is love? Because I don't, at that point, I didn't know,
That's true.
So each of them, not only do they have varying content, but they are different worlds, like just different journeys.
Experiences.
Yes, and dimensions almost. Like, that's something I've been hearing a lot from people who have heard it before the release. My genre, people can't really put it into a genre because each of the songs are just different experiences.
By themselves.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. That's cool.
That's nice. Hey, that just tells them who you are and what you really want to put out there. It's just original. So, well, we're going to go over to the band now and listen to the songs, and we'll be back to talk a little bit more about it.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
In the event of a car crash, 3 out of 4 kids are not as secure as they should be because their car seats are not used correctly. But the latch system makes it easier to get it right and to hold your kids tight. Anchor, tether, latch. Learn more at safercar.gov.
My name's Reggie. Just recently, my wife and I took in her sister's children. Now, we already had 4, so I went from becoming a family man to a man with a bigger family. Now, you can't eat love, so I don't know how I'm gonna feed them tonight. How was that, Reg?
I think I look more like Denzel.
That's cold, man.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
Welcome back. Amanda, definitely I know people want to know a lot about you more, and where would they find you? Where would they hear your music?
Well, we actually, Zambezi Entertainment, which is the company that represents me, has just launched my website.
Okay.
So you can find me on amandabadzemusic.com. I'll be there waiting for you. And also you can search on Facebook, Amanda Badze's Music.
Okay.
Twitter, @Amanda Badze. It's pretty basic. B-A-D-Z-E is that last name.
Okay.
So.
Okay. We'll definitely do that. I think it will be the first thing I do when I get out of here. Because
It'll be
I
a good
actually
decision.
read your bio and a little bit about the songs, and I listened to them, and I love it.
Thank
I
you.
really do. And I wish you the best. I
Thank
know
you.
the sky's your limit at this point, so I can't wish you anything but the best.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for watching the PalavaHut Show. You can find us online at www.palavahut.com and on Facebook at www.facebook.com. Also, you can follow us on Twitter at PalavaHut, and thanks so much for watching.
PalavaHut, discuss about the ethics and community. PalavaHut, worldwide trace and the politics. PalavaHut, entertainment, fashion, keep it musical. PalavaHut, international. You can come to the PalavaHut, discuss about the ethics and community. PalavaHut, worldwide trace and the politics. PalavaHut, entertainment, fashion, keep it musical. PalavaHut, international. You can come to the PalavaHut. Chessboard, kings and queens. Life is like a circle. PalavaHut is the brain for politics.